Okay, good morning, everyone. Is everyone here?
Good morning, Saski. Good morning, everyone.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, okay, thank you. Yep, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining this emergency meeting on such short notice. I wish we were meeting under better circumstance, but unfortunately, at 6:30 this morning, our security team confirmed a major cybersecurity incident affecting approximately 50,000 of our users. And since of the news has started circulating on social media, we need to act quickly and responsibly. And also, today's meeting has three objectives. First, we have to understand about what happened, and second, assess the risk, and third, agree on immediate action plan. So yeah, we have to start. Let's begin with the technical report. Amel, please.
Thank you, Saski. I'd like to share my screen and explain what we have found so far. Based on our investigation, the breach started from an outdated API endpoint in our authentication system. Unfortunately, this vulnerability had not been patched, and the attacker managed to use it to access our database. At this point, we believe that some customer information, including names, email addresses, phone numbers, and part of their transaction history may have been exposed. However, I would like to emphasize that no banking passwords or full financial information were compromised. As soon as we detect the incident, our team immediately shut down the affected service, blocked suspicious traffic, and started applying emergency security patch. The situation is now under control, but we cannot confirm that the system is completely secure yet. There may still be other vulnerabilities that we have not identified. Therefore, I recommend conducting a full system audit and digital forensic investigation before we restore all services.
Okay, so the system is not fully secure yet.
Yes, not completely. We have contained the attack, but we still need to verify every critical system before we can say the platform is fully secure. I don't recommend restoring all services until the forensic investigation is complete. It's better to spend a little more time verifying the system now than risk another security incident later.
I think from a cybersecurity perspective, this situation is serious. The leaked data can be used for phishing attack, identity thief, and social engineering scam. Even without financial data, personal information alone is enough to target users. So I strongly recommend we do mandatory password reset for our user, and then we implementation of multi-factor authentication, and then we external pen testing. After that, we must do a full security audit, and this is necessary to prevent further attack.
Okay, so how serious is the risk right now for our users?
It's very high. The attacker can already use this data to run targeted scam.
Okay, building on Ilham's point, we also need to focus on how we communicate this situation to the public. This is already becoming a public crisis. Social media is reacting and misinformation is spreading very quickly. If we remain silent, we risk losing public trust. Therefore, I recommend releasing a preliminary public statement within the next few hours. The statement should say we are aware to the security incident and are actively investigating it while protecting user data. To support this, we should set up frequently asked question page, open a dedicated customer support hotline, and send email notification to all affected users. Finally, to rebuild customer confidence, we can offer free identity protection services for affected users.
Okay, Scarbat, what if we release incomplete technical information first?
Okay, that's a valid concern. However, we don't need to disclose every technical detail at this stage. What the public needs is transparency, acknowledgement, and reassurance that we are taking immediate action. That's my recommendation. Thank you.
Okay, so from what you said before, I see two risks here, which is the first is if we stay silent, we lose trust. And then on the other hand, if we speak too early, we risk misinformation. And because of that, so we will take a balanced approach. I think we will release a preliminary statement acknowledging the incident, stating that investigation is ongoing and assuring users that immediate action is being taken. So yeah, next, please, the financial team.
Okay. From a financial perspective, this incident will have a significant impact. We are looking at several costs, including first, system recovery and security upgrade, second, public relation crisis management, and third, customer compensation, and finally, potential legal risks. The estimated total cost is around 8 to 12 million rupiah. This will significantly affect our short-term cash flow, adjusts prioritizing three actions. First, system security recovery. Second, user protection measure, such as multi-factor authentication or MFA, and password reset. Third, an effective communication strategy.
Okay, based on what you said before, can I ask something? Can the company sustain this financial impact in the future?
Yes, we can. However, we need a basic implementation plan and strict budget control.
So I think the security must remain the top priority.
I agree. While the technical meeting secure the system, the PR team should communicate with the public as soon as possible to prevent panic, reduce misinformation, and maintain public trust. Amel, would you like to add anything?
Yes, I agree with everyone. Along with improving our security, we also need to make sure the platform remains stable. Before bringing every service back online, I'd like my team to complete another round of testing and system monitoring. This will help us reduce the risk of another incident and ensure that the platform is safe for our customers.
Okay, guys. All right. Let me conclude. First, I think the CTO or ML teams will continue system investigation and emergency patching. And then second, cybersecurity will enforce passwords reset and implement MVA. And third, PR team will release a preliminary public statement today and manage communication. And fourth, finance will allocate emergency budget of 12 million rupiah for recovery and security improvement. And then I think this is not just a technical issue. This is a trust crisis, and we must handle it carefully and professionally. Let's execute immediately. So, guys, thank you so much for joining today's meeting. Meeting is adjourned. Have a nice day.
Have a nice
Thank you,
day.
everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.